Okay, so today I'm going to talk a little bit about tefillin. The most common question I get asked, I get emails about this regularly, is how to put on tefillin according to the Arizal and Kabbalah. So I'm going to be using my my Shemusha Rabbah tefillin, which are the three pairs of tefillin that Mechubalim wear. This is the larger one. The other two are 23 millimeters wide, which makes them really, really small, so it would be really hard to see what I'm doing here. So I'm using these, which are Shemusha Rabbah, they're 45 millimeters wide. The first thing you do is you want to unwind the straps, and the reason for this is the Ben Ish Hai says that you don't want any interruption in laying tefillin from when you say the bracha. And since the straps can get twisted on themselves, that could count, according to the Ben Ish Hai, as an interruption. So we unwind the straps, make sure they'll be nice and pliant. And then, of course, you want to roll up your sleeve, like I've done here. Okay. I already have my talit on because, according to Sephardic Halakha, we don't put on tefillin without a talit. So you have the tefillin. You have the knot here, which, according to the Kabbalah, according to the Mishnah Berurah and a few other places, needs to be connected strongly to the batim. One of the things we do, I don't know if you can see it, is we put a gid, a piece of tendon, like we use a salsa tefillin here, to tie the knot so that it holds. So then we would place the tefillin on the arm. Always start with the arm tefillin. You need to have at least 2 fingers between the joint here and the bottom of your tefillin. Once you have them here, you would say the bracha. Now I'm not going to say the actual bracha because I want to be able to talk while I do this. And from the time you say the bracha until the time you finish putting on the head tefillin, we're not supposed to talk, so it's not to be an interruption. As with Sephardi and with Mechubalim, we only say one bracha over the arm tefillin. So I would say, and I'll use the practice version, Baruch atah Hashem Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'haniach tefillin. And then you tighten them here. So once they're snug, let's see if you can see this. You're not going to take it around the arm. Rather, you're going to take it immediately around the batim. So you secure the knot with the retzuah, the strap, to the batim, and then down onto the forearm like that. Okay? Make sure everything is shiny side up, since we're using retzuah that is black on both sides. So this first wrap doesn't count. So you do 7 after that. Then between the fingers. So 3 and 4, 7. Like I said, this first one doesn't count. Now normally, when we wrap tefillin, we cover them with the talit, according to the Ben Ish Hai and the Sephardic poskim. So for snua reasons. One, you're not supposed to expose the batim, and also the elbow could be an issue according to some people in snua, and you don't want to expose the straps. If you're doing smaller tefillin, and you can after you've wrapped them underneath the talit, you then pull your shirt sleeve down. If you can't, like with these, I have my large arms, I can't get a shirt sleeve over them. So then you would leave the talit down while you daven until you take them off. But for now, I'll leave it up just because, so you can see. So if you can see what I've done, I've tightened them and then wrapped them clean around the tefillin, securing, hopefully, the knot to the batim with the retzuah pull here, and then down, immediately down to the forearm. Though once I start moving, this slides back. So the next thing we do would then be put on the head tefillin, which is basically the same idea. Loosen the straps. Be careful when you take the tefillin out of the plastic boxes. Really, you should turn them upside down like this to open, so that the tefillin lays straight down. Turn to the side, and then pull out. Now, there's no halakha saying you have to do it that way, but if you damage these corners in any way, like to rub them down, wear them down, that could possibly hurt the tefillin. So what I'm telling you, and the advice I'm giving you is, like I said, there's no halakha saying that's how you have to take the tefillin out of the little plastic boxes, but it's good to safeguard your tefillin, so you won't be needing to call me or another sofer to ask for a new pair. You would stand up, move the camera up, that light's right in the way. Take off the yarmulke, because you don't need the yarmulke will only get in the way. And then place the head tefillin so that the bottom edge comes even with your hairline. Replace your yarmulke. Hold. Wrap then around the finger here. We do once around the middle segment, twice around bottom segment. That gives you a sheen. See if you can see. And then back onto the hand, which gives you a sort of dalit. So with the yud sheen dalit, it's the shem shakai on the hand. Finally, it's what to do with these things hanging down, the straps. The Arizal says that the longer strap is supposed to go to just the waistline, and the upper strap is supposed to stop just above the heart. Now, in olden days, they used to wear, this down a little bit, a cummerbund-like thing around the waist. It's where the Hasidic Gatulim come from. What we do today, at least in the yeshivish world, is you just roll these up a little bit and stick this one under your belt. Now, so that comes down, it doesn't go down past the waist, like the Arizal says. So what to do with this guy? Well, if you're a working professional and you wear shirts like I do, or if you're in yeshiva world, it's really easy. Just tuck it into the pocket. And then that's putting on tefillin.